Welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is Shitachi Sensei, and today we're going to be ranting about Overwatch, guys. So, as you already may know, everyone and their mom in the Overwatch community is complaining about Overwatch. Rightfully so. There are a lot of terrible changes that Blizzard has decided to make for this game that I believe has sent it on a downward spiral, and it is just a hot mess. Where do we even start, guys? You have the whole battle pass system, getting rid of the loot boxes, which, good gosh, I never thought we would actually get mad at people getting rid of the loot boxes, any game, right? But when you somehow find a system that is functionally worse than loot boxes, it's an accomplishment in itself. I know it's not good, but that is an accomplishment. You know how hard that would Blizzard, I don't know how you do it, but you did it, right? And you replaced it for not only a battle pass, the shittiest battle pass that I've ever seen before. This trumps the Halo battle pass, which I crowned the shittiest of shittiest battle passes in all of battle passes. It is worse than the new achievement system with Fortnite's battle pass, which is just astronomically ass in my opinion. And it is leading at number one at this point in time. Like, I personally, while playing the game, don't even pay mind to the battle pass. Like, if it levels up or whatever, it's just leveling it up. I don't even check what item I get, because without paying premium, it is garbage for it. The free stuff is so crap, and the fact that they went about this route is just so asinine. I get the fact that they changed this game in such a minuscule way, it didn't justify it being, $60, whatever dollars, right? Bro, take your $80 from everybody and leave us the fuck alone with our old game at this point, because that is not the reason. I know they're using it as some form of justification, which there's some justification to that. It makes sense. Let's say that. Not a justification. It makes sense. But it's not justified, because their real end goal was for you to end up I said it twice, spending more than $80 or whatever the rate is for games in your country, right? Because one battle pass is $10, let's say, right? And the game is worth $80. So that's 8 battle passes. If you're playing the game for a year and battle passes, like, even if it's every month, that's $120. If it's like twice a week, you get what I mean? They want to suck and siphon more money out of people with a game that is incomplete. Not only is it incomplete, they guys, this is crazy. I couldn't believe, like, this is the game that they've been bragging about and postponing for years on years, and all they were really doing based on the sequel is adding a first player mode. That was the big difference. That was the big thing that everyone wanted to Blizzard wanted to code for, and it didn't even show up on release. Shut the front door. That, Blizzard, I know you guys are going through a lot, justifiably so, and you're also going through a transitioning period, and the laws, coming down on you guys. Y'all want to get your payout so you can run away from all your bad stuff that you did at your company. I get it. We're not talking about this, and I know it's Activision, but you're under the branch, and ultimately we get it. Trust me, we get it. The real ones understand. Go, run off. You did terrible. I'm not justifying it, but I get what you're doing. All I'm trying to say is, we don't care when it comes to you messing with our game. That comes first. You're messing with our game. That's your job. That is your job. And I know you're soft quitting, but just make the damn game good before you guys run off with that bag. Right? Because if I'm being honest, we could complain about the fact that Bastion and May and other characters are starting to be unusable because there's some form of glitches in them or whatever. Sure, we get that happens. I understand that they should have still been ready out of the box. I'm not gonna get mad at that, because you're gonna fix it, right? Or you say you're gonna fix it. I am mad the fact that you took away some maps in the regular roles. I'm pissed off that you guys shortened it down to 5 people instead of 6, and we're gonna get into that. Oh gosh, we're gonna get into that, and I'm gonna save this last one because this is like the crux of making this video. This third one is where they lost me, right? But going more so into their mess ups, right? I don't know too much about the specifics. I wasn't that crazy in Overwatch, but I've played for a lot of hours over the course of the years that it's been out, right? And I'm just gonna come out and say it. Why did you guys fucking take May's freeze gun out? Holy in the name of fuck. Why would you take May's freeze gun out? Like, there's just it's called a fucking freeze gun. It's called a freeze gun. It doesn't freeze. If you guys could see my face right now, I'm so confused. I am so confused. I don't understand what's going on. Blizzard, your name is Blizzard. Oh my gosh. Do you guys not know how cold works? Are you the R word? I don't want to say it. What? Guys, they took May's freeze gun out. Now, if you guys played Overwatch, if you played May, you knew the crux of her skills was that freeze gun. Go try using her now. Go look how fucking useless she is without the freeze gun. Because you're trying to shoot those little pellets, people are dodging right like that. Do, 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 do. You know the song. They're doing that, and then you start getting hit because you're not killing the target in time, and then you use your little ice thingy to go inside the little crevice to gain your HP, and they're just waiting to kill you. You put the ice wall out as a... You're basically just using means to hide before you get killed, with no DPS capability, because you were an assassin that used to freeze people so you could get a couple hits off on them. Without that core factor, she's fucking useless. Okay, alright. Now, going back to the 5 people. So, the reason why I don't like they went from 6 teams to 5 teams is, for one, now there's only one tank. And I can't tell you how astronomically worse it is to be a healer. I don't even touch healer. I used to love Moira. I don't even touch healer. And it is almost just as shit being an attacker. Because now what they've done was, there's not enough weight where one person's helping pushing something, and then you have Roadhog, which is essentially like a DPS, a tank, right? He's gonna help attack these attackers that are attacking the healer and the attackers, while the other defense, like Orisa, would help push the objective or something, right? That would be the purpose. But now you have Roadhog doing everything, and I'm getting fucking pecked by McCree, sorry, and Soldier 70, bitch. I've always hated that character. Because why would you put a Call of Duty character in a freaking MOBA game, bro? That is basically like he has aimbot. His special is literally aimbot. I don't like that character. I don't like what he stands for. I'll say that, right? And not on some American shit. I'm talking about the fact that he's a cheat code in a freaking game. But yeah, there's that. The 5 team thing is not working. Add another damn tank. We need 2 freaking tanks. Why change something? But I think I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just so pissed off. I think they're changing it just to piss us off. That has to be it, because there's no functioning reason to do this, right? I never had an issue with having 6 people in a team or whatever the case may be. Now it's one less, and it just ruined everything. I feel as if any class I use now, I'm getting shot down no matter what I do. I always played solo queue. I cannot find a winning team. I don't know what's going on with that. That's my second main issue. They still haven't fixed the damn matchmaking for solo queuing. Like, this game is absolutely terrible playing without a team. It is absolutely terrible. If you don't have a team, that you know with mics and stuff, you will lose 90% of the time, and you will lose hard. And you could put all the work in the world, get all the kills, but since there's no coordination, there's just no chance. And before, that wasn't so much of an issue, because there was more people to help you out. But now with less people, it just shifts the dynamics of every character, in which there's certain characters now that are the only ones that are going to work. 76, Sombra, McCree, basically those little annoying sniping freaking characters are all being used, and you have Roadhog just dying out like it's nothing. Moira and Mercy, good luck. Genji, depends on the rollout, but you know Genji's always been Genji. But it just essentially some characters you want to use for fun, sure, but in terms of practicality, you're probably not going to be helping your team out. Like Junkrat, which I used to love using, and I can get a lot done, but he just dies like that. Just like as soon as I come out, maybe I get one or two reloads of grenades, and then boom, I'm done. And the game is fun, it's smooth, it looks nice, but it's these little inklings that occur that just make it not fun and make you want to log off, and that's after a couple matches. So I don't know what you're doing with that, Blizzard. I sincerely don't know why you ruined your game to this degree. It must be deliberate. It really must have been deliberate, guys, because the core, once again, reason why you would still stay through all this bullshit, because it's not that much different. This bullshit existed in Overwatch. It's just you didn't do anything to change it, and then you made it worse. That's the problem. But the loot boxes was that little cherry on top, where after I struggled to get that gauge bar up to a level up, out of all those losses, a whole level of losses, I get that one little cherry, that one little carrot on a stick, in hopes to get a beautiful skin for my character. Now we don't get that. It's tied towards a freaking battle pass. There is no point in playing. Like of course you're playing to play, but the loot box made it so that's why you're coming on. There's no loot boxes in the arcade side. There's no loot boxes for playing a certain role. Now you get 500 points for a battle pass that sucks ass. Good job, guys. You ruined the freaking game. Now, I'm hoping these little updates that you're going to be doing is going to be fixing and bringing back the old things that we request, because I don't know the fuck you guys thought like you're going to be the ones filling out the game and playing it. Let's change it like this because we think. No one fucking cares what you think. Make the game how we think. We're paying for it. What the fuck has gone on with corporations? Like, you guys have gone off the bandwagon. I know it's our fault or your fault, because guys, I never support games when they fuck up to this degree. This one's free, but I'm not paying no damn battle pass, and you shouldn't either. Do not support them with a fucking dollar. Make them lose money so they understand where they're messing up on, right? This is a segue from what Activision is doing due to being sold to Microsoft, because they're spending $70 billion on the corporate company. They need to make their money back. So what are they going to do? They're going to take their biggest titles and they're going to milk the shit out of the money from the people. Keep your eye out, guys. I'll leave it off for there. The video is going to become too long. I can rant for 30 minutes realistically. If you guys do want me to go on more, I will make another video. I am working on another video. It is for another channel, but if you guys do like this one, I may just rearrange it around and post it on this channel. So subscribe to the channel. I know it's been a while, but you already know what it is. There should be more content coming on the way. Shidachi Sensei, take it easy.